Good afternoon and welcome to Through the Static. This is Stephen the Medium, and I am here. Well, I was here with Coach Elix. Coach Elix just disappeared like magic. So this show brings you spirit. It brings you magic. I have no idea where he went. He's somewhere. And, of course, the lovely Mark producing the show is here also. So, listen, thank you guys for listening and being here with me. I cannot believe next week is Thanksgiving. It goes by so fast. But before I forget, I just want to do a shout out to an event I'm doing Sunday, which there are, as far as I know, tickets still available at the Council for Children. It is in North Attleboro in the Elks, and it's a fundraiser helping this organization, which is incredible, that is doing Christmases for kids and has a food pantry. They do so much, and they're moving to a different building or a new building in North Attleboro. So if you can come, I would love to see you. And it's a great event because it's a fundraiser, plus you get to come and listen to readings or get read, whichever it is. And I'm really excited about it. So, and what else is on the agenda today? I just heard the door open, so Coach Elix is back. You have to give an explanation to the listeners. They're like, where is he? He talks about me being slow today, which I really am slow, but
I'm slow every day. Remember, your back went out. My back has been out for years. I'm about to have back surgery, so I'm slow
you just
already.
Went so deep. I was just making conversation. That's all.
So where was I? I had business.
Just bringing in the love. So talking about me being slow moving. So I was telling everyone on Facebook Live that Sunday both of us did a lot of bringing up decorations, Christmas decorations, to start the decoration process. But I overcompensated because, Elix does have issues with his back, so I thought, I'm the man. And I brought mostly everything up, and I was all good Sunday. And then Monday morning, I went to pick up little Ricky, one of our dogs, to come back inside, and I heard snap in my lower back, and it was not good. So Monday, I could not even come downstairs for supper. Elix actually brought supper, being the amazing guy he is, to me as I was in bed, and brought me swordfish and. Well,
apparently, if everyone missed what you just said, apparently, what if you're the man? What am I? I mean, who's listening to this conversation? I'm the man. Spit.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's all about love, and it's all about just sharing stuff. That's what it's about.
I take very good care of Stephen.
He does.
I've been a nurse 24/7 for the last few days.
Yes, and so yesterday was a little bit better. At least I got to come downstairs, but it was tough. But I started doing some exercises, and I was giving a shout out on Facebook Live to I was going to say Elix's friend, but now he's my friend too, David Magone. He sent Elix some exercises for me to do, which I did, which really helped. And today I was determined to not stay in bed. And the day has progressed, and it's getting better and better. As a matter of fact, yesterday I sent Jim, as well as Mark, right, the producer, saying that chances are, or it's more probable, I can't do the show tomorrow because of my back. And I switched that this morning and told Mark and told Jim that I would be doing it and we would be here. So I'm really excited that we get to be here. But one thing I have to say before I move on, I already just did a shout out for my event Sunday, is that I am no longer doing work in Worcester Probate Court just because the mediumship stuff has become so big, which I love. But I did have one filing, a guardianship and conservatorship, that I did almost 3 months ago, and there's a next hearing date in December, which I was really excited about because it was sort of going to be like my grand finale, get to tell everybody this would be my absolute last day here. And this court, as I've mentioned many, many times in Worcester, is the best staff by far in Massachusetts. And yesterday, which is kind of interesting, yesterday I called the nursing home and spoke to the social worker about how the subject of this guardianship was not doing well, and I got an email last night from the guardian that she passed away. So because the subject of the guardianship passed away, the guardianship and conservatorship basically become null and void, so there's nothing else to do. There's no more hearing in December, so my last shot to go see everybody is gone. So I shot a text to, hopefully I'll say this quiet, one of my favorites, Jeannie, if not my favorite.
I love Jeannie too.
And just to tell her that I was all excited about coming, and now I'm not. But to tell everyone else, Jeannie and her sister Teresa retired a couple of years ago. I think it was a couple of years ago now. They're the best people, and we became so friendly. But everybody there in Worcester is amazing, and I got to tell you, I miss seeing them. I miss coming to the counter and chatting with everybody. I miss the judges' clerks, getting to chat with them. It's such a good group of people, and I don't miss the drive because it's like 45 minutes. But the people there I was in the best court. So
that's right.
So I just wanted to say happy holidays to everybody in Worcester Probate Court. Jeannie and Teresa.
Is Jeannie listening? Are they listening? You think?
They better be. Those two.
Jeannie
and Teresa.
And Teresa.
Yes.
We love you.
Yes.
Thank you for everything you've done for Stephen.
Yes, and believe me, they've done
plenty.
Like plenty doesn't even cover it.
I know.
Yeah, for everything they've helped me out with court and stuff that I was doing. It's really crazy. So, but we're here, and my back is holding up. So, and I'm sure there's the guys in the back that work in the station. If I start, my back starts just letting go, I'm sure they can just prop me up, right, and just hold me up. But you know what?
But you're a man.
What? On Facebook Live, you get to see this. So make sure if you're not on Facebook, you go to my YouTube channel, Stephen the Medium, to see the recordings, the Facebook, as well as these shows. Because Sunday I went downstairs I was telling Facebook Live people, I went downstairs to grab Christmas stuff, and Elix says, why don't you put the Christmas Village up this year? You haven't done it in years and years, because I always do the Halloween Village, but it's a lot of work. And I'm like, okay. So I'm looking for boxes that I haven't looked for in a long time, because I haven't put that village up. And as I mentioned on Facebook Live, I see a box that says Stephen's Toys. Now, right there, you got to know that the Sunday afternoon is shot, right? No village is coming up. I'm going through the box of Stephen's Toys, right? I mean, I was going through all my toys.
Meanwhile, Elix is upstairs, sweating bullets, working really hard, unloading boxes, and wondering what could he be doing that he's taking this long.
Listen, when you open a box and the first thing you see is your 1990-something, I think it was, or it could be early 2000s, I can't remember, Britney Spears Barbie doll, and she's in a red jumpsuit right there. Am I supposed to close the box and not go through the toys? No. I have to open them all up. So I find my Rosie O'Donnell doll, and I bring her upstairs. I change the batteries. She's 22 years old, and she still talks. So I show everyone on Facebook Live. So if you're not on Facebook, make sure Facebook Live will go on tonight, most likely on YouTube. You got to check it out just to see this 22-year-old Rosie O'Donnell doll. She's still in the box, too. So it's just another layer of understanding me, right?
Another layer of the unlimited layers of Stephen the Medium.
Listen, I told everyone on Facebook Live I am like a 5-year-old in an adult body, right?
You are.
That's what it
is. You people should see when he throw hissy fits.
I don't throw hissy fits.
Oh, you do, like a 5-year-old. I would argue differently, mister. I have evidence.
Well, may I interject?
Maybe a hiss.
You may.
Fit. Maybe not a hissy fit. Maybe a hiss fit.
I now have a Stephen the Medium shrine in my living room.
Look at that. With
what else? What do you have?
Well, you gave me an autographed copy of your magazine.
Yes, I did.
Right.
Yes.
And I have the copy of the CD that I helped you produce.
You were sort of integral in doing that CD, Mark. You and I in the studio for days doing that. Thank God for you.
So
I love it, Mark. As a matter of fact, last the last event, or was it 2 events ago? The last event I did in Saugus, and people bought tickets for a meet and greet. That's what I handed out, the magazine and the CD.
You're right next to Tommy Wiseau. So that shows you.
He has no idea who that is.
I have no idea.
Explain,
Tommy
please.
Whiteberg? Is that what you said?
Tommy Wiseau.
Wiseau?
There was a movie called The Room. It was the worst movie ever made.
So he has you.
And you got me next
to the worst movie.
B-list actor?
Oh, he is not a B-list actor.
Oh, he's not?
You have to see this movie. The
worst movie I need to see.
He did it seriously, but it's so funny that I'm
going to look him up.
Yeah, do so.
I'm definitely going to look him up. So
it's break time.
It's break. Okay, so listen, 508-222-1320. When we come back, I am going to start taking calls. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Through the Static. We've just been having a great time, haven't we?
Yes.
And just a little sad news. We're not here next week.
That's right. Well, it's sad for who? We're going to have turkey. We prepare. Well, not we.
Well,
by we, Elex is preparing for.
Listen, it's sad news because we don't get to see everyone on Facebook Live. I don't get to have callers. So it's good. When we come back, it's going to be December, right?
We may do a Facebook Live.
We could do a Facebook Live, right? We could, but everyone is going to be crazy, I'm sure, the day before Thanksgiving, getting stuff ready and stuff. So
what are you getting ready the day before Thanksgiving?
I got a lot to do. I do a lot of my famous dishes.
Like what? I want to know what.
Sweet potatoes with marshmallows.
He does nothing in the kitchen.
I wouldn't even know what to do with the sweet potato. Would have absolutely no idea what to do with the sweet potato. I don't know how Elex does it, but
how about that time that I boned the turkey and you came to the kitchen and you were like, what happened to the turkey?
What happened to the turkey? Yeah, he listened to Martha Stewart's video like 75 times. Did it himself. When it was done, it looked like
flat.
Yeah, like a 2-week-old luncheon meat that was sitting on a bag. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell happened to the turkey?
But it came out delicious.
It was the best turkey. All right, so
if he gets in your way, send him here. I'll be here.
Oh well, there you go. You have a date.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Thank you, Mark. All right, let me start.
Calls are waiting.
Yes. Hi, this is Stephen. Who's this?
Hi, Stephen. It's Erica.
Erica, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. It's good.
Sorry about your back.
Oh, Erica, thank you. I love, if it's me or anybody else, when you kind of just throw that out there, I know that even words like "I'm sorry about your back" is automatically sending some great energy. I know you're really connected, so thank you. And I'm sure that's how my back is getting better in 2 days, drastically.
Yes.
So which is a great thing. So I hope everything's going well with you. So let me tune into what's going on here, Erica. So Erica, there's a what are they talking about? There's a grandmother figure that steps forward. Do you have both grandmothers or just one crossed?
One.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I wasn't sure if there's one or two stepping forward. But is Dad's mom the one that's crossed?
No, it's my mom's grandmother, so it's my great grandmother.
So wait a minute. But is your Dad's grandmother also crossed?
Yes.
Okay, it's definitely then. I love when great grandmothers come through. It's definitely Dad's side. It's not Mom's side. Your dad's. So this is your great grandmother. Dad's grandmother just said you would be surprised she'd be first stepping forward. So a lot of times we don't know great grandmothers, but all I know is that she wants to make sure she's stepping forward. Erica, where does the plane come in? I keep seeing a plane. When I see a plane, it's usually travel. Someone's going on vacation, planning vacation.
Well, you know what's crazy? We were just talking about it the other day about taking the kids to Disney, and the last time I flew was with my brother to Disney, and we were discussing how many times me and my brother had gone on the plane together.
Oh, my God. So this is your brother stepping forward.
Yes.
Wow, Erica, I love this. Well, I mean, your great grandmother just kicked me. Like, not just your brother, the great grandmother's here too. So she wants to make sure. You know, your great grandmother just. I don't know if I've ever seen this in spirit, Erica. Your great grandmother, as well as the great grandmother on your mother's side, both just hugged your mother. I can actually see your mother, and I can see them hugging her to get her through this. So I don't know if she's just been feeling very, very sad because of the holidays. Maybe all of you guys have, but you know, your brother steps forward with the biggest smile always, and just I love your brother always telling me to tell you guys. I mean, listen to me, always telling you. It's like I talk to you every week. It's the way your brother comes through, just very familiar. But you know, your brother keeps saying that he's there. They shouldn't be sad. I'm there. I'm there with them. I'm there with them. I'm there with them. I mean, in everything that. Erica, do you know? Did your brother like something very specific? He brings me to your mother or in the kitchen and preparing something.
Taco salad.
Oh, because it's your brother just said, but it's for me, it's mine. And what is it?
The taco salad.
Oh my God. So is your mother going to make that?
Well, now I'm going to.
Are you really?
Now I am.
But and that was something very specific that he loved?
Yes.
Wow. And who's Jim? John, James? Who's the Ja?
I don't know.
Think here, Erica, or crossed. But it could be also a middle name like James. Oh my God. It's your brother. What was that?
I can't get it. It's not coming to me.
Just make sure you keep it with you because your brother keeps giving. I'm asking to. Okay, so he's bringing me to your father's side.
Okay.
There's no. Oh wait a minute. Is there a junior? Is this
my son?
Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. Your son is a junior or named after somebody? There it is.
Named after his dad. Yep.
What was that?
He's named after his dad.
I love it. It's. I just said to your brother, "Give me more," because she's not getting it, and he's like, "She has to get it." So it's a way that your brother's letting you know that he's watching your son. But where's the two come in?
Two.
So if
it was just me and him.
Oh, you mean, okay, I got it. So it's just the two of you. Even though he makes me pull back and makes me feel it like it's a time frame or a month, like February.
You know why?
Why?
Yep, nope, 21. Tomorrow's 2 years.
No.
2 years since his accident tomorrow. Yep.
Erica, I just got shivers through my whole body.
There's the two.
Oh, my
2 years tomorrow.
I thought it was a time frame he was telling me. I just, it doesn't happen a lot, but your brother just sent me shivers through my body. Your brother, I mean, of course I didn't know him. Your brother is slick. That's the word I got to tell you, slick. Because he's looking at me like, that was good, huh? That was a real good validation.
He's been called slick his whole life.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's what he just gives me, like, he's slick. So the best thing in to tell Dad and everybody, the best thing to hang on to is that he's with you guys. And I know that someone just said something like, someone was just looking at pictures of him too.
Me, always.
Yeah,
I just did Christmas pictures, and I had her put him with the kids faded out, and that's the canvas hanging on my wall. And my Christmas cards have him in them.
Oh my God, Erica! I mean, if this isn't an incredible way to let you know that he's watching everything you guys do and how happy he is. But what I was going to say is that he wants you and all of the family to know that he is standing. You know, he just said the best thing for my family to do is, when they're sad, is just envision me standing right next to them, because you know why? I am.
That's where he is.
I am. There's also something with candy canes. I don't know what, but he showed me. There's street lights in Attleboro that they're decorated already for the holiday, and your brother just made me look out the window, and the way it goes up the pole and down, it looks like a candy cane. So there's something. Is there a reference to a candy cane?
I wanted to put candy canes on my pathway leading up to the front door.
Oh, my God, Erica.
And we were at Home Depot, and I said to the kids, I felt it. I said, Kyle's hanging out with those right now when I was looking at those candy canes.
Oh, my God. So what? I mean, I know that you are so connected, but just step back and really know that
you validate it for me.
Yeah, but no. You know what? I'm just the messenger. You validated that you actually you connected with your brother with those candy canes. Your brother was with you, and that's the theme that your brother wants everybody in the family to get and to know that I'm here all the time. I love the candy cane connection. Wow, I love your brother. Just put his arm around me, like just to thank me for doing that for you guys. I love him. I love your brother. So I'm going to leave that with you, Eric, and please tell the family. Make sure if they get a chance to listen to this, because your brother wants them to make sure they get this. Okay.
Thank you so much, Stephen.
All right. Thank you, Erica.
Get back to feeling better.
Lots of love to you.
All right. Love you guys. Talk to you again.
Love you too. We'll be right back.
Wow. You may have to say it again.
Welcome back to Through the Static. I just got a validation that Jeannie and I'm sure Teresa are listening, so that I just talked about this morning.
I know.
This afternoon in Worcester. So, hi Jeannie, hi Teresa. I miss you guys.
And did they miss the wonderful shout out that you spoke wonderfully about both of them? So you better listen back.
No, I'm sure they did. They did.
Okay.
All right, so let me go to the next caller. Hi, this is Stephen. Who's this?
Hi, Stephen. Coincidentally, my name is Jean.
Hi. Jean, do you know what? No coincidences. Spirit tells me all the time, no such thing. Everything happens the way it happens. So, Jean, oh, wow. Jean, do you know, like, how connected you are?
I don't. I have no clue, actually.
Well, now you have
to hear that now.
You have a huge clue. Well, let me just tell you something. You know, back a couple of years ago when Elix and I went to see a medium, and I had no idea it was a medium, the medium came up to me and said, "You're a medium and you don't know it." And she walked away, and I looked at Elix and said, "Where's my reading?" I was more concerned about where's my reading. And I looked, when we left, I said, "This medium is not the greatest. I'm not a medium. I have this." She must have been talking about someone behind me, and look what I'm doing now. So with that said, Jean, you got to listen to me. When I tune into somebody and immediately I see angels, the caller before, maybe this is the connected people today, because Erica has the same thing. And I forgot to tell Erica this. Angels stepped behind her. Yours were even faster when I tuned into you. You've got angels on each side of you, which means that you're connected. That's it. And whether you know it or not, it's just a beautiful thing to let you know. So let me get to this. So the first thing I just heard before I even tell you who's stepping forward is that you've got a celebration right around birthday, anniversary. What is it? There's something.
My birthday was Sunday.
Happy birthday, Jean. That was there's a dad figure that stepped forward and told me that. So is this Dad?
It's Dad.
So your father needed to be the first to let you know that he stepped forward. Are you the baby?
Yes, I am.
He's like the baby. That's my baby, my baby. So just know that he's just giving that as a huge validation. And my God, Jean is always with you. You know, as I started with you talking about it, coincidentally, your name is Jean. I just have to tell you and sort of prepare you that me telling you how connected you are, it's not a mistake. So as we go through the holidays, and you, if you're open to it, are going to start seeing way more signs than you do, because you also feel sometimes like in conversations like if a family member like Dad's going to come through, he's going to come through to somebody else, not me, because I don't get connected. So just know that that's actually the opposite of how connected you are. And the reason why I spend time on it is because your loved ones know that, and they want to make sure that they sort of bridge that gap. I have no idea why I just said bridge. What's the bridge connection? Do you live near a bridge? Is there something with the word bridge? Everything that comes out of my mouth, Jean, there's a reason for it. And when I said bridge the gap, your father just pointed to the word bridge.
I'm not sure.
Make sure you Make sure you keep it with you. Did anybody like even past or here do a lot of like card games? Like bridge? Like it doesn't have to necessarily be bridge. I'm just trying to figure out why your dad said that.
Well, he used to play a lot of whist with his family when they got together.
You used to play a lot of what?
Whist.
I don't know what that is. What is it?
Oh, it's sort of like hearts, only instead of hearts being the trump suit all the time, it can vary, and you can choose depending on how many of that particular suit you have.
I got it. It's just a really great validation that when a heartfelt memory when your dad was with family, even though I will just tell you, your father can also be very stubborn because he just looked at me and said, that's a nice side validation, but that's not the validation of the bridge. So, because he's also showing me, there was a movie with Meryl Streep with the Bridge of Madison County or something like that. And if he's showing me something else with a bridge like reference, that means there's something with a bridge, because he also shows me like up north, like where I'm from up in New England, like there's really beautiful bridges like in that are in the woods, and they just a very like Christmassy sort of venue or what was that?
The only thing I can think of is my husband and I bought land up in the White Mountains, but right down the street from me there is a bridge that goes over the Pemigewasset River. I mean, it's walkable. Whether that's it, I don't know.
Did you buy that after he crossed?
I did.
There it is. That's what it. Your father was just like, yay! He's very excited to let you know that he knows, because he just gave me my symbol for. She purchased it after. I wasn't physically here. It's a great way to let you know that he. Are there three of you?
No, well, I have three brothers.
Okay, so they're just separating the three because he wants to give a validation. Who's also the E name, like Elizabeth or Ed? The E. And it could be a first name, middle name, Erin.
We have an Erin, my niece Erin.
Yeah, so it's just when spirit, like in this case, your dad, who's the mom figure for you crossed?
My mom.
Oh my God! Your mother just said if you think you're hanging up with Gene before I come through, she's gonna say that's nice, but this is kind of odd. Mom didn't come through because your mother's staring at me like I'm like, well, apparently I'm not. Gene could hang up without your mother stepping forward. So your mom is here, but she's really happy that your dad got to start this and to let you know how much he's with you. Which one has been gone for a long time?
My dad is 7 years and my mom is 3.5.
No, this is like this. This is like 20 years. So this is someone stepping forward that's been gone for. It's a male. There's a young male who stepped.
My brother-in-law, maybe.
Oh, how long?
More like 40.
Oh.
1977 he passed.
What was that?
1977 he had passed.
There it is. I knew it was. He told me that it was a young male, and for me, a young male means someone that we don't expect at their age to cross because they're too young. And it doesn't mean like 12 years old. It can be 20, 30, 40, 50. That's way too young to cross. So, and there's also Bob. Bob. Who's the Barbara or Bob connection here? The B name. Think of your brother-in-law. Maybe his family. Maybe there's a.
Well, there's an uncle on that side. That's Bob.
On your brother-in-law's side?
Well, my brother-in-law is my husband's brother, and then their uncle is Bob.
Oh, so your husband's uncle is Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. So Uncle Bob is just stepping forward. So just to let you know that he's here too. So I don't know what the Kleenexes are, but your mother keeps showing me. Is this a tough time?
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes when the holidays come up, I mean, that's like for a lot of people, right? So it's not really a great validation because the holidays for many, many people. Oh, no, Gene. Your mom talks about two things. Your mom just talked about some necklace. There's a piece of jewelry she's talking about. Make sure you keep it with you if you don't get it, because she keeps going around my neck. So there's something Were either of them cremated?
No.
Okay, I asked that because sometimes that's my symbol for cremation. Something it's a different symbol, but sometimes they're hard to decipher. There's something with it's a piece of jewelry that was changed, Gene. Someone changed something. Someone had like a ring or a necklace or put diamonds in something or another stone in something. Your mother talks about the piece of jewelry, but it feels like it's connected to her. So just keep it with you, or maybe even Grandma?
Not that's coming to my mind right now.
Make sure you think of your husband's side, too. Because I'm talking about, on your husband's side and Uncle Bob, it could be a piece of jewelry from your...
So, his Uncle Bobby was cremated.
Oh, so...
And there was a necklace of my husband's that we put a diamond into. I mean, there's a couple things that touched there.
Hello, that's it, Gene. So I knew we'd get to it. So it's just your husband's side coming through to let you know that they're all around and they're all watching. So I'm going to leave that with you, but your mother just said your mother is just giving you the biggest hugs and just keeps just letting you know that she's with you every second, Gene.
That's great.
Just make sure you know that, okay? And with that said, lots of love, and you have a nice Turkey Day.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Thank you, Jean.
Bye.
Okay, and we will be right back. Welcome back to Through the Static. We've been having a really great time today. Not that we don't have a great time every day, but this has been a great day. So let's take the next caller. Hi, this is Stephen. Who's this?
Hi, Stephen. My name is Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So Kristen, before I even know who was calling me, the next caller, I got a light bulb. So let me start with this. Is there some connection with changing light bulbs or something flickering with you?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. I have to stop there because that's usually where I go at the beginning when I see a light bulb. But the other spirit dad figure steps forward. There's a dad standing next to me. So dad is crossed?
Yeah.
So your father just is stepping forward and he's bringing me to the psychic level, meaning that what's going on with you right now. And there's... your father just said to me, Kristen, that over the past 6 months or so, there's been sort of like revelations, or when Spirit shows me this particular sign, I know that in the past, and he's given me the 6 months or even a year, I know what that means is that someone's trying to figure something out. Someone's trying to there's even though your father just said there's a lot to figure out, there's just a lot of where am I right now with my soul, and am I in the right place, or why isn't like what I want to happen actually happening? Is there, so just answer me yes or no. Is there a lot going on with you?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just make sure, Kristen, that dad is just giving that. There's also, I don't know if this is his mom, but it's the grandmother stepping forward. Where's the rose come in? What's the if there's not a name Rose, there's some connection with a rose. Sometimes it's with sometimes it's a connection like with a service, like with roses, or there's a connection.
We had like roses at my dad's service, and like on the back of his prayer card was a red rose.
Oh, so there it is. So just know it's just to let you know that Dad wants to make sure you know it's really him and taking care of this. Is there financial stuff going on?
Not necessarily. I don't.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. But your father's just I see money, unless it's the opposite and someone like just recently got a job. I see money. So there's something financially shifting or changing. So I'm going to leave that with you. So I don't know, or if someone got promoted, someone just picked up a second job or a part-time job. Does someone work part-time?
No.
Nobody connected to you or around you is thinking about either getting another part-time job? Why does your father keep talking about, unless he's talking about him, maybe he worked part-time. I don't know what he's talking about, or maybe when he was here, talking about you, I don't know, but your father keeps talking about part-time, but the most important thing is that your father just keeps saying, he keeps pointing at a watch, the time frame of the watch, which means one of two things. Either there's a watch connection and or there's hold on, sister, like you need patience. You just need patience. And there's almost like a feeling of your father saying that my daughter's pretty much saying like I've waited, like I've had the patience, and I'm like, when is this, like when is it going to shift? When is it going to change? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's dad letting you know, your father just said, don't, there's too much going on right now, and just keeps talking about 2020 being a very, very big, and your father just said a very different kind of year in the good, in sort of in the good category. So just make sure you keep that with you. And the part-time piece, just hang on to it, because if your father gave it to me, there's a reason why he's giving it to me, okay?
Okay.
All right, listen, Kristen, lots of love, and thanks for calling. Happy Thanksgiving.
You. Have a good night.
You too.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Thanksgiving.
Hi, this is Stephen. Who's this?
Hello?
Hello. Who's this?
Steven, it's Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm so happy to get in.
Well, I'm glad you got in too. And as I say to everybody, because these lines are very difficult to get through, that you were supposed to get through. So, this is Tammy. Well, it is, because you're Tammy's son, Tammy, right?
I'm Tammy. Yep.
I'm not sure if this was said before. Is it? I can't remember, Tammy. Is it Kenneth? What's the K? Who's the K? I can't remember.
Nope. I don't.
Who's the C?
Oh yes, of course, Kyle.
Kyle, that's your son.
Oh my God.
Well, I got to tell you, he just looked at you and said, "What the heck, Mom? Really?
Serious.
What?"
I'm so stressed out. It's like crazy.
No, I love that, and you know what? It wouldn't be surprising at all to me that if he helped you have that kind of that block mind thing, because he wants to make you laugh. That's what he's all about. He wants to make you laugh. Now, I know that the first call, I think it was Erica, and Kyle did a phenomenal job just letting her know and letting the family know that he's around.
Oh my God, I didn't get to hear the first call. I came in and started calling you like at 5:30.
Tammy, wait till you hear what Kyle did with Erica. It was crazy. It was just really crazy.
Wow.
But he's like, now it's mom time. It's just mom time. So let me tell you that one of the things that he said to Erica was that he kept showing me you and kept hugging you and hugging you and hugging you and just kept saying, my mom needs more hugs right now. She needs more hugs right now. But his whole focus really was on, like, I know it's so difficult, especially a parent losing a child. I get that. Well, I don't really get it because I've never lost a child, but I understand the gravity of it. And but Kyle keeps saying that every time you get sad or feel he's missing, because he brought up, he kept saying the 2 in a time frame, and Erica told me it's going to be 2 years.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah, unbelievable what Kyle did with Erica. So it's just a way to say, I'm still here. Every time you get sad or think about me, I'm standing right next to you. So your son keeps showing you and staring at something. You keep it almost looks like a. Did Kyle ever have like any trophies?
No, he didn't.
What's the? It looks like a trophy or a statue or something that he keeps bringing. It almost like it goes back and forth to a statue or a trophy. It almost looks like a Mother Mary statue or something, or an angel, some kind of angel.
I do have a one of those willow angels that I keep at work of a boy holding a golden heart.
Oh my God, and so this is with you at work every day.
Every day.
Yeah, so you got to know that when you're even if you glance at it or look at it, you got to know that number one, that Kyle knows that you put it there, but number two, that every time you look at it, he's right next to you. He's always with you. He also, I don't want to bring in Erica's reading, but he also just asked about the I think Erica, he's making me talk like he's very funny. Your son, he's kind of screwing me up the way I'm talking. The taco salad, was it taco salad? And he brought that up just about how it was his. But there's also who's the younger one that sees him? He keeps telling me that there's a younger, and it's a boy that keeps seeing Kyle.
That's passed over?
I don't. It feels like it's here, Tammy. There's not.
Well, that would be Christopher. His nephew.
Is Christopher Erica's son?
Yes.
Okay. Did she ever tell you that he sees him or sees spirit?
Yes.
Okay. So because there's a very, very close bond with him. Kyle just said to me that someone takes his name or his initials or something. Why does he take his name from him and puts it on something? I don't know if this is a tattoo, like initials or his name, or this is Kyle, a tattoo, or somebody has talked about when they have a child that they're going to name. No, what was that?
I have a tattoo of his name.
You have a tattoo with his name, Kyle?
Yep.
Oh my God, Tammy, that's what it is. So it's a wonderful reference, a wonderful way to let you know that he knows about it and how he's he just said to me that he's Mama's boy. So just in when he's pushing towards, he's like pushing on me, which is always my reference that he's just saying, that's what he does to you all the time. This is a kid, and a kid in even though he just said to me, look how good looking I am. I'm like, Kyle, yes, you are. He's got it going on in spirit, I got to tell you. But he's all about this family, every single one of you. And it kills him and breaks his heart when he sees the sadness, because he's screaming right next to every one of you, I'm right here, please, and grabbing hands. I don't know what the hand grabbing is. I don't know if this was before he crossed, but he keeps grabbing hands, or maybe when he was fine. Because he keeps. Did you grab his hands?
He was already passed at the hospital.
But you grabbed his hands.
Yes.
Yeah. So no, it's a way to let you know that he knows that, even though his body might have just had the last breath, but his soul and his energy and his being was so all over you guys. So just make sure that when you get a chance, when I post this on my YouTube channel, you listen to it, Tammy, because it's
I will.
Filled with your son has the energy of like the highest angels. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. You created an incredible soul that for him was so much more about the quality and not the quantity, Tammy. And he loves you so much and loves the family. So, and I just heard him do a shout out to Dad. So.
Yes, definitely.
So just a big shout out. So I'm going to leave that with you. And Tammy, listen, you enjoy your Thanksgiving, okay?
Thank you so much.
All righty. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Lots of love. Bye-bye. So we're done. I wish this could go on and on and on, and I could keep doing readings, but so just let me just quickly say, Sunday there's still tickets available at the Council for Children, North Attleboro Elks. You can go right on their website. That's where the tickets are. It's going to be a phenomenal event, and the money, the fundraiser for the Council for Children goes to help this new building that they're going to be eventually going into. So I mean, it's a win-win, right? You get readings, you get to hear readings, and you get to put this money towards a fundraiser.
And they get to meet you.
Yeah, exactly. So, which is nice. So, Maki Mock is giving me a 1 minute signal.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, so next week we won't be here, but I think it's a great idea that we'll do a Facebook Live just to tune in. And I think what I'll do is tune in and do some readings too. We'll kind of do a mix, which is a great thing.
You could do that.
Yes,
I'll be busy cooking. You can get busy
doing
reading people.
No, you're going to be part of the Facebook Live. You know.
Oh, I'll be part of the Facebook Live for sure.
So lots of love to everybody. Everybody have the best Thanksgiving, and make sure you stay present and you enjoy every second of your loved ones and tell them how much you love them. Again, last week, Marty, thank you so much for coming on. She was fantastic. I'm Stephen the Medium, across the board for social media for
Coach Helix,
yes,
across the board for social media.
And next week, even though we're not here, the Jukebox with Mark is here, so make sure you tune in 3 to 5. Okay?
Number 7 in the house.
All right, listen, you guys
Bye,
have
everyone.
a great week.
Bye, everyone.